I'm sorry, guys. It's another feminist poem. But at least this one has some bits that rhyme, so, silver linings, I guess.
My eyebrows are uneven. The left one starts off square and slopes down, while the right one starts off round and shifts directly to the west side of town.
Yeah, that's the caliber of poetry we're dealing with here. Brace yourselves.
The left one should be higher and thinner, while the right one should be lower and thicker.
Is this all going to be about how you've got weird, skewed eyebrows? Because these lovely people have better things to do with their time than listen to you explain your eyebrows in a piss-poor poem.
You see, I think of God as one of those women who has a spot for everything in her house.
Aw, you're a feminist that believes in God. That really is an adorable level of stupid. Let me just educate you on your God. Let a woman learn in silence with all submissiveness. I permit no woman to teach or have authority over men. She is to be kept silent, for Adam was formed first, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman was deceived and became a transgressor. Yet women will be saved through bearing children if she continues in faith and love and holiness with modesty. That's from the New Testament, Timothy 2:11-15. And it's also cute you refer to your God as she. Given the Bible states he created the world in 7 days and then he rested. If you're going to be a sheep to both religion and feminism, the least you could do is read the damn book about it.
Every shirt and every blouse, no detail is too small for her to care deeply about.
I'm going to go ahead and assume this house thing is a metaphor for the world. So I guess we're just taking the starving children in Africa, the oppression of women in the Middle East, and the horrors inside North Korea out of context.
She knows every feather on every bird's back, and she most definitely does not make trash, but I think she forgot about this one lash.
Oh, fuck, where's my booze? Ah, thanks, Jeff. So this god knows every feather on every bird's back. No detail is too small for her to overlook, yet she missed you. You know what that tells me? Even your god doesn't care enough to pay attention. Or he wants you to have weird misshapen eyebrows and a stray eyelash. Which option would you rather believe?
I'm not saying it's a problem, but it's a problem.
I'm not saying I don't give a shit about your piddly-ass problems, but I don't give a shit about your piddly-ass problems.
The magazines have somehow convinced my friends and me to care about another obscurity. Together we gather around our insecurities.
Oh god, it's so painful. Just rhyming isn't enough. And you and your friends buy the magazines that make you feel insecure. Just stop buying the fucking magazines. Problem solved.
I have spent countless hours of my life looking at them or pulling at them.
Do you mean magazines or your eyebrows?
What a privileged sense of time. To spend my day in front of a mirror over a faucet while another young girl walks for miles to get kinda safe drinking water.
Well, that puts your piddly little problems into perspective quite nicely. You're complaining about your eyebrows and the feelings that the magazines you bought gave you. Meanwhile, people are struggling to live. Again, I'm sure it's all part of some master plan and we're just to take their suffering as out of context.
What a privileged wallet that allows me to get them waxed, threaded, plucked, reshaped.
Like hell you pay for it yourself. Admit it, it's mummy and daddy's money.
My eyebrows are attached to a privileged skin tone and a privileged accent, a clean voice and a clean face, and yet somehow I'm wasting my efforts on my eyebrows.
There is nothing privileged about your skin or your accent. If you were dropped into one of these African villages struggling to survive, do you think a tap giving free, clean water would suddenly fall out of your arse? And even if you did learn their language, and given the mental abilities you've demonstrated thus far it seems highly unlikely, your accent would be hard for them to understand. So they'd have the accent privilege in their part of the world. And instead of pointlessly plucking your weird eyebrows, why don't you actually do something about all this? Donate some of your parents' money to charities or volunteer to go over there and help build schools and hospitals and wells.
No, I have not been assaulted. No, I have not been betrayed. No, my body has not been a piece of war, a pawn in a political game.
Yet you still run to feminism and moan about how easy you have it in your life, but also moan about the problems where people who actually have problems, while not lifting a finger to help them.
And many people know me by something other than my father's last name.
Do they know you by the word bitch?
No, I wasn't killed at infancy. No, my face has not been destroyed acidically. I wasn't married off at 13, and no one has ever beaten me to make a scene.
Well, we can all obviously see you weren't killed at infancy. That was a completely useless thing to say. And we can all clearly see that you have no acid burns on your face.
My genitals were not mutilated, and my schooling has not been belated.
Yes, I'm not interested in discussing your genitals, thank you, ma'am. As for your schooling, they have some serious explaining to do about how you managed to slip through the net. Another child left behind, I fear.
Yet I am still called to bring attention to these female obstacles. And it's not enough anymore just to click share on some articles.
Being called by who? What female obstacles? And clicking share on an article is about as useful as you making this video. I'm sure they'll find it very inspiring where they obviously have electricity, computers, and internet access, and not water.
And for the record, I don't think God ever overlooked my nose or my eyebrows or my foot blisters.
Okay, kind of a self-centered addendum, but it's your video, I guess.
I just think that she was more focused on giving me the tools that I need to stand up for my fellow sisters.
You mean like fashion magazines and tweezers to pluck at your eyebrows? Yeah, that'll be a great help. And you may not have said you're a feminist in as many words, but it was strongly implied. With the whole her while referencing God, standing up for your fellow sisters. Which, with this video, you can only do in the West, which is pointless as they're all strong, independent women who need to group together in safe spaces. And if you meant standing up for your fellow sisters in the Middle East and Africa, I'd love to know how you plan to do that and what tools have been granted by some divine force to assist you. So, lovely viewers, if you'd like to scrape your brains up off the floor and pour them back into your head after that, what other pointless first world ways can we use to help suffering nations that won't make a damn bit of difference? I'm quite liking her use of fashion magazines and tweezers. I'll put the answers that make me laugh the most at the end of my next video, and as always, thank you for your time.